Welcome all of nobody. I got a skeleton with me on Friday the 13th, so I guess that's something, right?
Yeah. Hey, everybody, or nobody, or anybody, please. Anybody, please.
Friggin' Fuddy was in here earlier, but he left. You know,
Yeah.
like he does if he comes in and it's empty, and he's like, "I might be back." It's like,
Yeah,
no,
I
you
like
won't.
him.
Yeah, I
He's,
know, but when he comes in and says, "I might be back," it's I'm going to look for another stream to go on.
yeah, and if I can't find one, I'll check yours out before I jump on to see if anyone else is there.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I guess she's trying to compete with all the. She can't compete with all the hilarious feminists on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and by the way, everyone, we are talking about Sarah Silverman.
Yeah, she's a cunt.
She's the big fat cunt. She's the biggest cunt in the whole wide world.
So this show started yesterday, apparently, but this is like a song from it that they released as sort of a trailer, but it's just really ridiculous. Hold on. You'll laugh your ass off anyway. Even if it's just us, you'll still laugh.
She's man-spreading.
I don't like. Here's what I don't get when she's singing like that. Like, what did they do to her voice?
She's so nasally.
I know, but it's like, yeah, pretty much.
Sounds like a bee fucking munchkin.
Well, funny thing about this thing is Sarah can sometimes be funny, but for the most part, it's like, for the most part, she's really not, and she's ultra feminist now, and like this show, I don't know, it appears to be a scripted show, but it's supposed to be like, I guess she's traveling around and talking to different people in different areas of America.
Yeah.
The first episode, I think she went to the South. I'll have to see if I can find a clip from it, but yeah, this is just. Hold on. Let's go back for a second. I want to show you, like, right there. Look at the fucking. Okay. There's the bear, right?
A bear and his little Latin taco.
His little Latin taco.
Yeah. That's not a gay term or anything. I just made it up.
Oh, I was going to say. Never heard that one before.
I wouldn't doubt if it exists, though.
They had to throw a person of color in there, you know.
See.
Okay, this is the part coming up that's really fucked up because she makes some. Oh, there is someone actually watching the chat. Hello, viewer.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lena Dunham is a bigger cunt, but for different reasons. Like, at least Sarah Silverman isn't going around abusing her little sister or anything.
Yeah.
And bragging about it. That's Lena Dunham for you, but.
Like, at least Sarah Silverman's kind of fuckable.
No, if I had. If I had a choice between.
More than Lena Dunham.
No, but if I had a choice between having to watch one or the other, if I had to choose between Sarah Silverman or Girls, I'm going to watch the Sarah Silverman show.
Oh, yeah.
Because at least Sarah Silverman had I'm Fucking Matt Damon, which was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like that whole thing was funny, but this video is like 1,000 thumbs up and like twice that down, so it's not doing well.
Oh, yeah.
The show's going to fail. Like, and I bet Netflix probably maybe Netflix turned her down. I don't know. Too controversial. There's a joke on South Park last night. Okay, so like the Coon and Friends, you know, the superheroes that they have, right?
Yeah.
So they're planning to do. They were making a joke about the Marvel thing and saying, "Oh, Phase 1 is this and Phase 2 is this," and they're planning a movie. They call up Netflix and Netflix goes, "Netflix, you're greenlit." And then he talks to him and he's like, "Oh, and oh yeah, we'll send the papers right away. And he's like, oh, what's your show about? And then he tells them what it is, and then like, Butters have been spreading misinformation on Facebook about them.
Yeah.
And so Netflix is like, oh, this is the first time we've ever had to do this, but we're gonna have to say no to your show.
I haven't seen it yet.
Well, Butters was spreading information on Facebook that they like shit in little girls' mouths or something.
Oh, great.
And then Cartman goes to the door and said, oh, why did you leave our Instagram group? And he goes, oh, because you shit in little girls' mouths. And then Cartman was just like, we're Coon and friends. We're not Harvey Weinstein. Yeah. There's been a lot of good jokes in there, but yeah.
They must have stuck that joke in at the last second because that just happened.
Yeah, in the chat, he was pointing out the Jesus is Magic thing. Her special that she had a while back. Before she was SJW, though, you know. So
yeah.
Look at this part, okay. Yeah. Carolina. What was that part? Like, I don't understand what that was.
You're kind of vaguely brown, and I can't tell where you're from, so I am confused, I guess, is what she's saying.
Yeah, but she also makes a joke about big gigantic fatties or something like that. She's like, except you're fat. You're just yeah. Hold on, let's see. Of course you love the Jews. You are one.
Yeah.
Like anyone's gonna come out of one of these songs and be like, I hate the Jews.
Yeah. Do you like ultra white ring Hasidic Jews too, Sarah?
No one likes them.
They would spit in your face, Sarah, because you're showing your hair and titties.
I know people that have been down to Israel and like, yeah, those guys are assholes.
Yeah, they're scary and they're just terrifying.
Meanwhile, you see them dancing in a circle and you think they're harmless, but then you see that and you're like, okay, this part's stupid.
I'm categorizing human beings and putting them into little individual boxes. I mean, whether I mean it or not, I'm part of the problem.
Oh my god. Oh, black business guy. There you go. Where's the thug with where's the actual gangbanger hanging on the street, you know? Watch this part.
I think that lady's fro got squashed by something.
Here's the part with the cops, okay? Because she's white, that she's not going to get harassed by the cops, she's going to claim.
They're going to serve and protect me. That's my luxury. That's called white privilege. You know, a few years ago, I was sitting around and I go, wow, there's a real epidemic of cops murdering unarmed black teenagers. And then I realized
that it never happened. No, that's not what she's going to say, but you know. Then I realized that they weren't so innocent.
It's not an epidemic. That's how it's always been. I'm just aware of it now because of social media, and I was so ashamed. And I just want to be a good ally.
God damn it.
How can I be a good ally?
It's not my job to teach you how to be a good ally.
They always say that.
I know, like, it's accurate in that sense, but the problem is she believes in this shit. So she's not just poking fun at it because she hates it. She believes in this bullshit.
Yeah, if you're making an extraordinary claim or something like that, you need to prove it yourself. You need to prove it to someone. You don't need to, like, in a debate, you don't scream at the person you're debating. Go find out for yourself.
I wouldn't go into the Eminem thing, except I know someone else who did a review of it. Anthony Brian Logan, who's totally harmless, right? Did a review of it where he had the thing on screen and he was doing a live response to it, and they flagged it. So, like, they took it down.
Like for what? For copyright or for
Yeah. They told him he had to remove the video content that was in the video. They haven't touched mine yet, so it's fine. But
that's good. Maybe they haven't seen yours, or someone hasn't flagged yours yet.
no, well, no. The company did it automatically, but the live stream, I think, noticed more. So yeah.
Right. No, I know you're right, of course, but there's no way I can know unless someone who's experienced I could never understand is willing.
Sarah, seriously? Take a class or something. I'm busy. I'm not all black people. I'm just me. I'm just Retta.
She's from some famous show. I don't know what fucking show it is, though.
Yeah, she looks familiar. I know who that is. I'm not sure what her name is, though.
Yeah, I forgot what you said her name was, but it's like, I don't remember what show she's on, but who cares?
It's not Orange is the New Black, is it?
I don't think so. She's too fat. You hear that? I love you, liberal bubble.
Ugh.
Liberal bubble. Yep.
I love being
flagged that video. It was automatically. It was the content ID system automatically flagged the thing.
Oh, okay.
I love you, racist Sal. I think that's what she said.
That's great.
Oh no. Isn't it like, oh, I don't know what one that is. That guy's not Indian. See, here's the thing.
He does look American Indian-ish a little bit.
No. She's supposed to be poking fun at misgendering people or misidentifying people, and it's supposed to be a little joke or whatever, but it's like,
yeah. It's just cringy.
Because he's like, I'm Asian, I'm Chinese, you fucking idiot, or whatever he is. Korean, maybe? I don't know. Japanese, I don't know, something like that. Wow, special effects, eh? It looks like they spared no expense on this.
Plexiglass and cardboard and a little paint. Lovely.
I know. I don't know what to even think.
They held on that shot way too long.
Yeah, I know. Look, all people didn't want to be in it. Yeah, that part. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best part of the whole thing. Vaping.
Yeah, you can say something about fat people as long as they're white. You can call them big fat pieces of shit as long as they're white.
No, and she took a shot at the vaping thing too. That's what was hilarious.
Oh, I hate vaping.
Oh, that's too. That lie to your faces and then systematically rape you of your rights and your job and your health care, and then you call me Hollywood elite? Dude, I'm from fucking New Hampshire, and you're mad at me for wanting the best for you and for getting pissed when you vote against your own best interests. I'm caring about you. I'm condescending to you.
With your with your net worth of $12 million.
She did support Bernie Sanders until you know, he got cheated out of it, and then she started campaigning for Hillary.
Yeah, the funny thing about her voice in this song being terrible is that you could tell that this had a lot of production put into it. Like, you could tell that they put a lot
They
of
tried.
auto-tune and shit like that.
You can tell they really tried.
Yeah. She's lost her mind.
Isn't it magical?
Yeah. There's another
Snuck in the middle of the night.
Okay, so this is the actual show.
Oh, okay.
It's not a scripted show, supposedly.
So they're claiming it's like a news documentary show kind of thing.
Yeah, like something you'd see on Vice or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So what do I know about the Sanders? There's Michelle and her fiance Cody.
Look how big the
their
mom
aunt,
is.
Queen G. They call her Queen G, which is the
Because she's fat.
and Brandy, the 26-year-old matriarch of the house, who made sure the whole family voted for Trump. Oh, and there's Blaze. He's 7. He's a tough nut to crack, but I got him the snuck in the middle of the night, and we recorded all the farts of everyone in your family.
Right.
Come on. Really? The fart jokes?
Hard hitting news.
Fart jokes is the best you can do.
You ever met a Jew before? What? Jewish person. Yeah, it's a good question. It's like a religion, but I don't really follow it. I have.
Then why do you mention it? It's also an ethnicity, you fucking tard.
Yeah.
Did they have the little hats? The only thing I know, the Jews wear the little hats.
Oh my god.
Oh god, they're editing it and making it look like Southern people are Jew haters or something.
Maybe.
You got Nutra rats for cats. I don't know if you ever heard, but Nutra. It's like an old rat.
That kid should be eating, I don't know, some celery.
Yeah, definitely. He needs to be
And give
eating
the kid some
every
salad,
salad.
for fuck's sake. Look at the family. They're huge.
Like a rat like this big? Yeah, bigger than that. Did it love you? Yeah, it was just like.
He shot the bicycle tire, rub on.
What? These people, like, what?
For a long time now, and I feel like he wants to change. I feel like
What the other ones did. It's not that they did so bad. The other presidents.
I just think Obama took.
I guarantee you when she goes to talk to the black family, they're going to be like, we hate Trump. They're going to make sure of that.
Yeah, we love Hillary. We love her so much.
From what? Like Africa or something?
I don't know where.
No, that's what the people that's Donald Trump started that, the birthers.
I want Obama to come.
And that's definitely not their house. That show rented the house for them to talk in.
Probably not.
The marriage thing.
It's possible, but
My thing is your life. You should be able to make any decision.
if you look at the family members, though, they don't even look like they're related.
No, they don't, do they?
Like, not even those two. Those two don't even look related.
Absolutely
It
not.
wouldn't surprise me, though, if this show was just, like, totally fake.
Sit in a room and not be judged.
Oh, she's judging you.
Oh, yeah.
She was judging you the whole fucking time. Let's see if I can find I Love You America is fake.
Or I Love You America scripted.
They said it's full of. I don't know. She claims that she's going to see all these different people, and she's calling it aggressively dumb. I don't know. And there's also fully naked people in one episode, apparently.
Oh, I wonder where that is.
It says that she
Florida?
talked to naked people and stuff. I don't know. She probably goes to some nudist resort somewhere.
Yeah,
Let me see what it says.
like that's representative of anybody.
And I don't know why she went with. Sorry, I don't know why she went with Hulu instead. I'm wondering why.
No one else wanted it.
I guess.
Or Hulu was willing to pay more.
Oh, did you see this whole Sorry, did you see this whole latest thing on like, oh, women boycott Twitter, and then a day later they popped up with this whole eliminate women or something like that. It was women boycott Twitter, and then it was just like there's another group of feminists that came out and said, no, we don't want to stay silent.
Oh yeah, they can't even get their own messages clear.
No, it was amplify women. That's what it was.
Oh, okay. Amplify women.
Yeah, instead of the whole boycott Twitter thing. It's like the reason why they wanted to boycott Twitter didn't make any fucking sense to begin with. It's just like
No.
I don't think they were even understanding what the situation was.
Yeah. Just like not voting doesn't help either. You've got to
Because
talk and be engaged.
They got rid of Rose McGowan because of doxing. It wasn't like,
yeah, I was confused about that. Like, what happened with the Rose McGowan thing?
I read that she was doxing somebody or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, so it wasn't just saying fuck you to Matt Damon or whatever. Like Weinstein or whatever his name is a fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
But it definitely wasn't the Ben Affleck tweets that are doing it. I don't remember what it was, but it's definitely not for speaking her mind or whatever. If it's even true, we don't even know. But the guy is a dickhead, and that tape is just creepy.
It is like so eerie and
like I don't know if that could be entrapment or not, but it wasn't. He didn't really do anything. He just admitting to doing something previously.
And who was the person that taped him? Was it a police officer or what?
I'm not sure.
A hooker or something?
No, it was like an FBI sting or whatever they were doing. So.
Oh yeah.
To get him to admit that he's done it before.
So the FBI investigates sex crimes now.
By the way, Rose McGowan didn't get banned off Twitter. She had a temporary 2-day suspension like everyone else gets.
Yeah. I know the FBI investigated child kidnapping and sex child porn and stuff, but I didn't know they actually just went after people for getting a little handsy with actresses.
No, I'm talking about her on Twitter. Her getting kicked off Twitter was because of something else, but it was only a temporary thing.
Yeah.
But with this creepo or whatever, I don't know. And then the men coming out and admitting to it, I wonder if it was the same fucking guy that groped them or not, because they're not saying any names. Because James Vanderbeek is the second guy to come out and say that he was groped too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who was the first guy?
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews. I don't even know who that is.
Big giant black guy, used to play football. He's that black guy from White Chicks and
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Where he's singing that I Miss You song or whatever it's called.
So Harvey Weinstein goes after dudes too, apparently. Wow.
No, I don't know if he did. They just said it's a top executive. They won't say who.
Oh.
I can understand James Vanderbeek, but why would they grab the package?
Yeah. I would be scared.
Why would they grab the package of a 47-year-old like Terry Crews is or whatever?
I would be terrified he'd beat the holy hell out of me.
Like when Vanderbeek was younger, he was considered a twink or whatever you want to call him.
Yeah, I've always thought his face was a little bit too foot-shaped and long and fucked up looking.
Yep.
Not my type.
Yeah, I forgot. The most common thing that you know Terry Crews from though is Old Spice.
Oh yeah.
He took Mustafa's place. But yeah, and he said he would have kicked the guy's ass, but he didn't want to like
Ruin
have
his
the papers
business.
report that he's a big giant thug and he beat up this guy or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So
And
he
the
was
guy
just
might
like,
be gay too if he's hitting on other guys.
yeah. Funny thing is he's standing there with his wife when they did it to him.
The guy getting groped was standing with his wife.
Yeah,
Wow.
Terry Crews was there with his wife when they grabbed him.
That fucking guy's bold then, isn't he? Excuse me,
Well, you heard
ma'am,
about
let me grab your husband's cock.
Well, you heard about the pedophile scandal in Hollywood, so it's not a surprise. I mean,
Oh yeah.
and what's his name? It's speaking out again. Corey Feldman or whatever.
Yeah,
Or
Corey
Corey
Feldman.
Haim, I should say.
Corey Haim's the one that's dead, and Corey Feldman's the other one that.
Oh yeah, when Corey Feldman is saying, "I would love to name names," then why don't you? It's been so many years by now.
Yeah, you've been bitching about it for years. Go ahead and tell people who it is so no one else gets victimized by the fucker.
Yeah, he's got no career anymore, so it's not like a big deal.
Yeah.
No, that documentary or whatever was talking about some big names that were down at these parties. One of whom they haven't even touched yet, so I don't know if they're going to go after him or not. But
Who is the biggest name that was named?
I can't remember what he said the guy's name was.
Do you know what the documentary is called?
Yeah,
Because I don't know if I've seen it or not.
let me look it up. There's one with Corey Feldman in it.
Yeah, I know Corey Haim also though was like groped and had advances made on him by several producers and stuff.
No, I think it's the one that was in Open Secret, I think is what it's called. But he said that when he was 11, he got raped or whatever.
Ugh.
Yeah, because the two Coreys were both around these people, and it was just like,
And Elijah Wood talked about him going through stuff like that also.
yeah,
It's like, how come the parents aren't there like constantly? I would never let my child be alone with any of these people.
yeah, I know. But some of the people are like, oh, they want them to get really famous and stuff like that. And like, one of the major companies was a company that used to be called The Den. Used to be called the Digital Entertainment Network or something.
Oh yeah.
And they did little internet shows and stuff, like actual TV shows and whatever. And the guy who ran that thing, like there was a manager that was involved in it. And this manager was just like become friends with these boys and have like sleepovers at his
And
fucking
hot
house.
tub parties and stuff. Yeah, I've seen that documentary now. Yeah, and I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. So yeah, there's one major guy that they mentioned that's still in Hollywood, but just like no, and it wasn't Michael. It was someone much more powerful than Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson wouldn't go to a party with other people and do it in front of people. He had his own big, gigantic compound to do it himself.
Women in Hollywood have admitted too that like they have these parties, and if you want to make it really big and have a really big career, you gotta go to these parties and basically fuck a bunch of people.
Oh yeah, it's happened probably since the beginning of cinema.
Yeah.
And before that, on stage and vaudeville and in the theater and everything.
And yes, Open Secret is what it was called. It's pretty
Open
good,
Secret, yeah.
I think they did a recent one too, but yeah. So like, I don't know, these women want to totally ignore the fact that it happens to men, right? So fuck you if you want to ignore it.
And when it happens to men, it usually happens to very young boys,
Yeah.
like underage kids. And when it happens to
Apparently,
women, it's usually women, in their late teens,
apparently not though.
20s.
Like freaking what's his name is Terry Crews is like 47. So,
Damn.
but I think that was more a joke. But he didn't take it like a joke. So
Yeah. Because even if it's a joke, if you feel like you've been sexually harassed and someone touched you and you didn't want it to happen and you didn't ask for it, that's still abuse.
Okay, and this video that I found, it's a really bad. It's a PSA basically. It's a campaign from the Canadian government.
Oh, I
It's
love
basically
Canadian PSAs. They're always
called,
so creepy.
the campaign is called "Send the Right Message." Okay, and it's LGBTQ, some LGBTQ alliance, paid for by Canadian government, and this one's talking about pronouns and stuff. So it's really ridiculous. It looks like something from the 90s.
Hey, I'm so excited for your party this weekend. You're my friend Allie, right? Do you mind if I invite them? Yeah, of course, I invite her. She's cool. Allie uses they pronouns, not she.
I love the attitude of the black girl too.
And you're right, it does look very 90s.
No, but that's the funny part with this black girl, just her attitude. It's like from Mean Girls or something.
Yeah.
Allie uses they pronoun. She's never told you this, but you should just know it.
Yeah, you should read my mind, bitch.
Just like some people use he or she pronouns, some people use they pronouns. Why? Because they may not identify within the traditional gender categories of boy or girl.
Or they want some attention.
Like me.
Yeah, this woman's just fucking ridiculous. Just like there's really cringy parts in here. The whole.
So when you use
She looks like a hobbit.
You're misgendering someone. You messed up. There's a number of ways you might react when you do so. Let's see some of them. Allie uses they pronouns, not she. What? Allie is transgender and doesn't identify as a boy or a girl, so they use gender neutral pronouns. Wait, I mean they pronouns. Isn't they plural?
Nope, not anymore. They is whatever the fuck we want it to be now.
Of course.
English just goes out the window. We don't worry about English anymore.
Yeah, fuck English. It's sexist and misogynistic.
There are certain times when you would say they as a singular, but not really.
Yeah, like if I were talking about you, like
they went to the store or something.
Yeah,
like
they
that.
went to the store.
If someone asked where I am, you say, "Oh, they went to the store." That's about the only time that you would do it. But yeah.
What does that even mean? That's not grammatically correct. They can be plural and they can be singular. Policing someone's identity with grammar comes across as snobby and disrespectful.
You're so self-aware.
Uh-huh.
Trying to police other people. Trying to police other people's identities. I wonder who does that. I just don't know. I don't know which group of people tends to do that. Police.
They just sound
language.
so conservative.
Look at her. This is her orgasm face right here. I'm not gonna say her face or his face because it's just its face.
It's either an orgasm face or either, oh, finally, it just came out of my ass. I was able to shit, thank God.
Also, language changes all the time. Like when someone says they're gay, they probably don't mean that they're happy.
Duh. It doesn't mean that anymore. Everyone knows that.
No.
They has been used as a singular pronoun since the 14th century. It's not a new thing.
It hasn't been used in this context in the 14th century because they would have fucking killed you for being a witch or some shit.
Yeah.
If you're around in the 14th century trying to say this kind of shit, it's
Darn
blasphemy
witch.
against the church. Well, that's what they did. Anybody that they thought was like a lesbian or anything like that, they were just like, during Salem, they were just like, oh, she's a witch.
Blasphemer.
That's essentially what it was. It was troublesome women that they wanted to get rid of. So they just said, she's a witch.
Yeah.
That woman spoke her mind and got out of the kitchen.
Oh, she's magically two genders at the same time. She's using evil magic.
Mm-hmm. I got another article out to look at about Friday the 13th about feminists claiming that it was stolen and stuff like that.
Oh.
I know.
Now understood.
You just used that. I don't think that was proper. I don't think that's how you would have said that phrase back then. But anyway, would it be hast? H-A-S-T?
Yeah, I think they're spelling it wrong.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
H-A-S-T.
yeah. I'm agreeing. Yes, I think they are spelling it wrong.
Because the one word ends in TH and the other one starts with TH, they wouldn't fucking do that.
Exactly.
Maybe you should go back to English class, lady. Jesus Christ.
Ali uses they pronouns, not she. Oh yeah, I forgot she goes by them. No, Ali goes by them. They go by them.
What?
That would just confuse the holy shit out of me, especially when I was in school.
Oh yeah, because you didn't say she, because the phrase was she goes by them.
She goes by them where? Going to the store?
This is just
Oh,
retarded.
would you just chill? I mean, one mistake, why are you freaking out?
That's the proper way to react to it.
Exactly.
Is what the fuck, bitch?
Why are you taking this so personal? You know, I'm not doing this maliciously or anything. Sorry.
Stop trying to make they a thing. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Whoa there. Defensive this much? This person has a right to be upset.
No, they
I'm
don't.
trying to help you be more respectful.
She's not the person you're referring to. So no, she doesn't. They try to help you be more respectful. Well, how about the black chick doesn't roll her fucking eyes and get all bitchy about it? Like, she goes by they pronouns. Like, maybe she could say it more politely. I don't know. Just
Yeah, don't be so passive aggressive and a cunt about it.
They may not be doing it in a way that you like. Yeah, learning can be uncomfortable and difficult, and that's okay. It's going to take some effort to learn about trans identities. Don't be an offensive jerk about it. Just be a good sport.
Just be a good sport. Oh,
How
God.
can you be a good sport when people are talking to you that way and treating you like you're a racist, misogynistic, sexist asshole?
I know.
What would you do in that situation?
What? If someone did that, I'd just
Yeah.
laugh in their face. I'd be like, sorry, not going to do it.
Yeah, that's probably the only thing I'd know to do too, just fucking laugh. I would be like,
No, I would say I will call her by her name. I will
Yeah.
call Ali Ali. I won't say they, he, or she. I will just say Ali. Like,
yes.
if that's the name you want to go by, then I'll call you that. It's just easier.
Ali uses they pronouns, not she. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to use the wrong pronoun. What is wrong with me today? Sorry.
That's exactly how they want you to react.
I promise.
I'm a good ally to Ali, I promise.
Please don't beat me.
Like, this better not be considered the good response here. It's her begging and
I
being,
don't think they're gonna. I think they're gonna say you don't need to be that apologetic, but you know that's what they really do want you to do.
I know.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Look,
A raincoat? She's wearing her fucking raincoat.
because she's crying. Oh my God, the humor and the hilarity is overflowing in this one.
We all float down here, Georgie.
Yeah. We all float. We all float.
Like, hold on.
Apologizing for something you did wrong is great, but apologizing excessively can just make it worse. You just hurt someone, so it's not all about you.
What do you want, bitch?
They're all typical women, no matter what they call themselves. They're all typical girls who want everything and nothing at the same time. They, if you do one thing, they want you to do it the opposite way. And if you do it that way, they're going 3 days later, they're going to tell you they want it a middle way in between the two extremes. And, they just want everything. They just want something different every fucking time.
Pretty much. Let me find the other thing. One sec. Yeah. I know it's all fucking ridiculous, but
Also, you don't get to decide if you're a good ally or not. Trans people do. It's a good thing I have this umbrella for all the tears.
trans tears.
That little ding and the bell sound is hilarious.
I know.
It adds to it for some reason. It makes me giggle every time I hear it. Ding.
Allie uses they pronouns, not she. Wait, what? Is Allie trans? Oh my God, that is so cool. I couldn't tell. I guess they pronouns is the latest trend.
Yeah, that's right. Trans trenders. Oh, you're not allowed to say that though. That's forbidden. We all know that they're gonna tell us how wrong this one is, right? So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're so progressive, breaking all those fashion rules. She's the best of all the Kardashians.
Look at this black. Oh my God.
She's breaking the fourth wall and looking right at us like, ugh.
Kim Kardashian is not black, okay? Oh, and RuPaul. Acceptance is great. Stereotypes are not. People who use they pronouns aren't here to make you feel more cool. They aren't fashion accessories.
She said they're cool. She didn't say they make me look cool. God damn it. They're not fashion accessories. No shit.
If she wrote this, she's forgetting the things she actually wrote.
This is probably for a school project or like this looks like it was probably the government program, they probably looked for high school students to make entries to win or something.
Yeah.
To have their videos used.
They're people.
Here we go again.
Allie uses they
It's like Groundhog Day.
Not she. Look, I just don't think that women should refer to themselves as gender neutral or they or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
This patriarchal misogynist society, women are so oppressed and we're raised to hate femininity. I just think that women who call themselves they are rejecting their womanhood.
You're not allowed to say that either. At the end of it, the white girl is just gonna put a gun in her mouth and pull a trigger, and it'll be like, "Ding!"
Yeah. Someone needs to make a parody of this because it would be so easy and so funny.
Yeah, I know.
Firstly, Allie is not a woman. Secondly, they know themselves better.
Allie is not a woman. She has a vagina and tits, but she's not a woman. But don't say that to her, because if you say that to her, that's offensive.
She's biologically a woman. Face it. She might not identify that way, but she can identify any way she wants to. But she is biologically a woman. Cunt. This shit just annoys me so much.
Women are great. Feminism is great too.
No, it's not.
It needs to include trans people.
No, it doesn't. Feminism needs to include You know what feminism needs to include? Women.
Exactly.
So, and trans people are either men or women. They're not.
Yeah, they're not neutral.
Exactly. Like fully transitioned trans people are male or female. That's about it. It's just
Yes.
like Red doesn't go around and saying, "I'm not male or female." Red,
I'm
no.
nothing.
Red goes around saying, "I'm a woman." That's what Red identifies as.
I'm neutral. I'm Switzerland.
Yeah. Well, you're a skeleton, so I don't think it matters. But
No, it doesn't.
Ali uses they pronouns, not she. Oh, sorry, I meant let's invite them. Okay, great. Let's see you Saturday. Yes, yeah.
wait. You just
So
said
just
let's.
dismissing everything.
No. She just said let's. Are you assuming her? Are you assuming her pronouns now?
Yeah.
Look, she said you. She said I'll see you Saturday. What? Okay. Why is the black girl assuming that the white girl doesn't have a different pronoun?
Oh, because white people can go fuck themselves.
No, but she didn't say. Excuse me. I don't go by you. I go by they as well. Like if you're saying bye to your friend who identifies with they or them, okay, are you gonna say, I'll see them tomorrow when you're saying goodbye to your friend? That doesn't make sense.
Think of your impact. Rethink your words.
Planned Parenthood Toronto. Yep.
Soy.
Big surprise there.
Trillium Foundation.
Yeah. It's basically there's a benefit that you get if you're low income or whatever, and it's called the Trillium benefit, and that's where it comes from. But basically, taxpayers' money are going to pay for that shit. That's essentially the way it works.
Yeah, taxpayers' money going to pay for insane propaganda.
Yeah. And I actually saw Feminist Frequency's new video, but it's not worth responding to really. So, Feminist Frequency's new video is just like about, I don't know, pregnancy help centers that don't allow you to have an abortion, that they pretty much just force you to have the baby.
Yeah.
These Christian, like I actually agreed with most of the video, I have to admit. Even though normally I don't agree with what she has to say, but she didn't say anything really offensive. She just simply said that these Christian run clinics basically say they keep having the woman come back for an appointment, and they have her come back so they can do Christian counseling and shit like that, and give her all they claim they're giving her all the options, but what they're doing is
delaying.
stalling. Yeah, they delay it until the woman is legally no longer allowed to have an abortion.
Yeah. And Planned Parenthood does the opposite thing. Planned Parenthood apparently doesn't have prenatal. You know, they say they're supposed to have prenatal care, but like I think 72 or 73% of all Planned Parenthoods don't give prenatal care like they claim they do. They provide a lot of services that women need, like abortion, safe, healthy abortion that's necessary is a very necessary and safe thing that needs to be provided. But they need to stop saying they provide all these other things, and when women go to get these services, they don't provide them.
Did you know that this stupid woman who's supposedly a futurist, so she's supposedly a psychic. This is all Vice, okay? That she's saying that Friday the 13th was stolen by the patriarchy.
Oh, I wonder how.
Well, first off, that Friday was supposed to be the day of the week that Eve allegedly offered forbidden fruit to Adam. The day that Adam got kicked out of paradise, blah, 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 and that Jesus died on Good Friday, blah, blah, blah. So they're claiming that Friday the 13th was the day of the goddess. In the 13th century, that they're worshiping the divine feminine. That apparently 13 is also a female number and shit like that.
God's not real, crazy fuckers.
Yeah. But she doesn't believe in God. She believes in the goddess.
But why is she using Christian dogma to reinforce her beliefs also? That is so stupid and disingenuous.
Well, she says here, instead of cowering in your closet in fear of what today may bring, Sprig suggests celebrating Venus, the goddess of love, and all the good energy Friday the 13th can bring. Wear pink. It could be pink underwear. Buy pink flowers. Light a pink candle. Drink rose petal tea or carry rose quartz. My
Rub your
mother
pussy
always
on a
told
lamp.
me something good always comes to her on Friday the 13th. On this day, with goddesses' energies doubled, consider the lucky blend of just the right conditions, chemistries, elements, and energies, and work your own magic. Yeah. I do have a new interesting one that I found just now from Riley, though, so we should watch that
Ooh, how new is it?
today.
The trans lesbian paradox.
Yeah, the whole issue that you can't be trans and a lesbian.
Yeah.
You can't have a penis and be a. I don't know. In my opinion, I don't know. I don't think that you could have a penis and be a lesbian, but whatever.
It's like, of course, straight guys love the idea of lesbians, and lesbians get straight guys hard, and they watch porn like that and stuff. But why would you want to cut your dick off and do all that surgery and stuff just so you can be with something that turns you on?
It's no longer trigger warnings. Now it's CN. Whatever. I forget what CN stands for.
Yeah, I can't keep up with these new terms and shorthand.
So really, and by interesting, I mean transphobic. Like, there are two things that I constantly hear. The first is people saying, so you're just a dude who couldn't get laid, so you
That's right.
pretended to be a woman so they wouldn't sleep with you. And
Yeah. At first, that's what it appeared like, yeah.
the second is people saying, trans women are so disgusting and ugly. No woman would ever want to sleep with a trans woman. And like,
No one said that.
Yeah, I've never heard that argument.
Like, there are some who look very, very manly, and that's true. And a lot of lesbians don't want to sleep with trans people, but pre-op, I should say.
Yeah, but that might be true, or that might be somewhat true, but I've never heard anyone argue that.
There's some who do, and I don't have a problem with that. Whatever you want. Like, it's individual choice, though. It's not everybody should do this.
Yes, exactly.
people will literally tell me these two things at the same time and apparently not realize the paradox in what they're saying. Because apparently this is all a ruse to get women to sleep with me. But also, no women would ever actually want to sleep with me. And at first...
Yeah, they think that the guys are trying to get women to sleep with them, not that the women actually want to.
Yeah.
So those comments hurt, I'm not gonna lie. But now it's honestly more funny than anything. Because these people don't seem to realize the massive hypocrisy in what they're saying. Plus, I've been hearing this for so long at this point that it's really like, are you sure you can't come up with anything a little bit more original than that? Because
the only way it would be hypocritical is if the person saying it if the person saying it was a man trying to claim to be a lesbian so women would sleep with him, then it would be hypocritical, but they're not.
Yeah.
Honestly, it just doesn't make sense. Like, what straight dude in their right mind would actually think that pretending to be a trans woman would get them laid more? Like, there's a pretty huge stigma within lesbian communities against trans women. Identifying as a trans woman definitely isn't like a shortcut into sleeping with a bunch of women. And if you...
Neither is having a male voice.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Riley, your hormone pills or whatever, if you're taking any, aren't working.
Yeah.
Technically, your hormone accidentally transition, you're physically altering your body permanently just for some hypothetical possible future where you might get to sleep with more women. And I don't know if you know this, but hormones change your sex drive and how everything works. So it could put a pretty major damper on your plan to seduce all the lesbians of the world. You might want to do a little bit more research before embarking on this diabolical scheme. If you can't tell by now, this would be a ridiculous plan, and I just can't imagine how little these people have actually thought this through to be able to make that kind of accusation. But let's talk about the other half of that paradox now, because apparently no women would ever want to sleep with a trans woman. But that love her a lot, and she loves me, and I know other trans women who are also in happy relationships with cis women. It's totally possible. Maybe the funniest thing about that accusation is that I've literally had dudes tell me I was too unattractive to ever get laid, and then 5 minutes later they're sliding into my DMs and asking.
Well, your girlfriend's kind of ugly, but not allowed to say that apparently, though.
Yeah.
Actually, Fiona is a lot more attractive than Riley is. Let's put it that way. I still wouldn't sleep with her, but I'm just saying.
I've never seen her.
I'll show you in a minute.
Asking if I want to hook up. Like, it's so transparent. People love to put up this front like they hate trans people and are disgusted by us. Meanwhile, they sit in their bedrooms and masterbate to trans porn. Like, we all know that you're doing it.
We all know you're doing it. What the fuck?
This is her.
You like girls and boys? No. Well, what is this about? Who are you? You can't follow me because you.
So that's Riley's girlfriend.
As far, I'm pretty sure that's who Riley was dating, or was it?
So being gay and a trans.
Can't remember. I believe so, though.
A lot better looking than she is.
I know, it's weird. Like every comment in there where it's like, "Oh, they disagreed with me. That's transphobia." It's like, no, it's fucking not. Like, I think CN is like content notice or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so apparently now, if you disagree with a gay person, you're homophobic. If you disagree with a trans person, you're transphobic. If you disagree with anybody that's a minority, you're whatever.
Yeah,
you're
basically
labeled as a hater, a hateful person or something, just because you disagree. I wish Christopher Hitchens was still alive so I could get his take on this.
And there's also a Samantha Bee episode that's really weird too.
Scandal against Harvey Weinstein, one of the industry's power. I've got to change. I've got to grow. I know a lot of people would like me to go into a facility. Oh my God, I'm so behind on the slang. Is a facility what people call hell?
Like,
At least in Weinstein's letter, he showed concern for the victims, specifically himself.
I came of age in the 60s and 70s when all the rules about behavior in workplaces were different.
You're making it serial sexual harassment, not a monkey's tattoo. Really, Economist Bosch picture. Oh, look, casual Friday at the Weinstein Company. He cornered me in this trance. Completely forgotten what that word means. But these are just some of the sexual harassment allegations we know about Harvey Weinstein. Asking Ashley Judd to watch him shower and
this part is funny. Hold on.
Masturbating to Lauren Saban before ejaculating into a potted plant is just the beginning.
A potted plant?
Her story,
yeah.
Evidence was clear when that plant bore fruit the following spring. There's even a recording made by the NYPD of Weinstein admitting to assault. And if you don't come in this room with me,
okay, this is the part that pissed me off though, is her impression of basically all men, right?
You've heard it all before. It's all my gross little BB will get so sad if you don't come in this room with me. I'm gonna ruin your career. You're making my dick feel so sad.
Yeah. Just not funny.
No, she is not really funny at all. She's not funny at all.
Nothing to say about Harvey Weinstein.
But guys can be creeps. Hashtag not all men.
And you know there was a big feminist movement to make her, you know, and petition to make her the new host of The Daily Show instead of Trevor Noah.
Yeah, I know. But I'm sick of everyone comparing him to Donald Trump because it's not even close.
Comparing who?
Oh, Weinstein or whatever
Oh,
to
yeah.
Donald Trump. Because it's not even close. They're like, oh yeah, they both admitted to harassment. It's like, no, that's a different story.
Yeah, it's a totally different situation.
Like the amount of harassment that Weinstein is found guilty of is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how I thought he could get away with talking to people like that. He's just like, oh yeah, I grew up in the '60s when he could just, like fucking what, Ron Burgundy.
Yeah, grab an ass and lick someone's ear and say, hey, you want to fuck? I got a joint.
Yeah, basically. It's just ridiculous. I think I don't know the way a lot of shit is going with Trump, like I don't know. I don't think he's gonna get reelected. I really don't.
I don't either.
Like just how bad he's at this point. Stupid things at once. Especially since he's talking about the Virgin Islands thing, which is really funny.
Yeah,
See, he didn't mean the Virgin Islands. What's those group of islands in Puerto Rico around that area?
in Puerto Rico.
He said, I would tell you, I left Texas and I left Florida and I left Louisiana. And I went to Puerto Rico and I met with President of the Virgin Islands.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're called. It's not the Cayman Islands, is it?
Probably.
It might be. I'm not sure.
Trump appeared to be referring to Virgin Islands governor. You're right.
Yeah, governor. Dumbass didn't do his research and didn't know that you're the president of the Virgin Islands. They're a
A big
territory.
surprise. In the official White House transcript after the speech, his reference to map as president was corrected to governor. This whole thing is just ridiculous. Like, just all these people coming out and being like, yeah, I knew about it all along, but I didn't say anything about Weinstein this whole fucking time. It's like, I just wondered, like, I know he's high up in power, but if you're not working for the Weinstein movie company or whatever, why are you worried?
Yeah, you should tell people about it. I think they're almost as shitty as he is for not, telling anyone or reporting anything.
Yep.
God knows how many other people were hurt because someone didn't say something sooner.
But that's why people always doubt the situation when these people come out and be like, when these people come out and say stuff like that, where they're like, oh yeah, this guy raped me or whatever. It's like, you keep it secret for so long and then a million people come out of the woodwork at once.
Yeah.
And you're just like, okay.
And that's the weird paradox. People aren't brave enough or have enough courage to come out until other people do. But when they do, no one believes them because everyone comes out all at once.
Yeah. I wish I knew why people didn't come to my streams anymore, but oh well.
There might be other people streaming.
There are, but I'm talking about even on nights when I have one in the middle of the week when no one else is doing anything.
Did you promote this?
There's a bunch of stuff going on probably because of Friday the 13th. So,
how did you promote this?
I know. No, once I get my streaming back in a couple of weeks, it'll be better.
Yeah.
I thought it ended in October, but that was my other strike. It wasn't my that was my copyright strike. It wasn't my community one.
Yeah. With the car thing.
Yeah. And a lot of the comments on my videos are just getting ridiculous at this point. So,
like how hateful or like just basically trollish.
Like, oh, you're full of shit. You didn't do your research and all this shit, and just like.
Oh yeah, you showed me that one.
Yeah.
Have there been more like that?
No, I'm surprised if my Eminem one got more popular. I probably have lots of hate comments.
Oh yeah.
They'd probably be like, Eminem is the greatest rapper on earth.
Ugh. I
And
beg
it's
to
like,
disagree.
no, it's like 15 years ago, he was taking shots at Hillary, who complained about his music, right?
Yeah.
So he's not exactly known for taking the same side politically. And now everybody's telling him he should run for governor against Kid Rock.
Ugh. That's what happens when people get so rich. They get so rich that they have all these sycophants around them that tell them how great they are, and then
Yeah, but here's the thing. Eminem is running his own record label and he's still making albums.
yeah.
Kid Rock hasn't been relevant in a while.
Oh yeah.
Like, if Eminem wasn't doing music anymore, maybe he would do that, but who wants to be governor of Detroit?
Oh, you mean are you talking about governor of Michigan
Yeah, sorry.
and mayor of Detroit? Is he running for governor of Michigan?
No, but people are trying to. I don't think he ever will, but people are trying to get him to run against Kid Rock. That would be ridiculous. Because Kid Rock would win.
Because Michigan's in really fucking bad shape. You know, you would have to have someone that knows what the fuck they're doing to run a fucked up state and city like that.
Well, the stupid thing about Eminem bashing Trump is that Trump has been doing. Well, I don't know if he's been doing that much. He says he is anyway. To bring, like, that one factory, he got them to go back to Detroit apparently. So
Yeah.
I mean, so he's trying to help Detroit and help them get out of the thing, but you know, see, Eminem doesn't care about what he says he does. He's got an album coming out next month.
Oh, so that's why all this recent stuff is happening with him. He's he's putting his name out there, so everybody be talking about him. So when they're talking about him, he can go on talk shows and talk about what he did, the rap, and then also talk about his new album.
Because before Trump was president, everyone was rapping how they wanted to be Trump and get that Trump money, you know? Like, in the 90s, he was a big icon, and everyone was talking about how, associating him with being a successful businessman, even though he went bankrupt 4 times.
Yeah. Well, he didn't go bankrupt personally. His companies went bankrupt.
I know, but
which is smart.
so that was the thing.
Put it in a limited liability. I haven't listened to the whole song yet.
Oh, like, people say how great it is, but I've read the lyrics and looked at the video and stuff, and it's not that great.
I watched your video. Your video was really good. It was funny.
Oh, I know, but he messes up halfway through it, right? And
yeah,
screws it up.
It's like, wait a minute, wait.
What it was is he was probably had a bunch of lines written, and then he forgot that section that he was doing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I wonder why they kept it in.
Well, because when you're doing a freestyle like that, you're not like. If you ever watch the rap battles that they do,
yeah,
they you'll see them pause for a second or two when they're in the middle of a line because they forget what they were going to say.
Yeah, or they're making it up as they go along.
Well, he won't. Like, Eminem wants to make it look like he's doing that, but he's not.
Yeah.
Like, he yeah, I don't think he can freestyle anymore. Not very well.
Yeah, he hasn't practiced or done it very often.
All those other ciphers that he does where he shows up and, like, he made another one 2 years ago about Trump, right? So, but every time when he does that, like, you can tell that he wrote it.
Yeah. Because it's in his style.
The only time you ever see an authentic guy is, like, this one radio show they do, like, it's called Sway in the Morning or whatever. He does a thing called the 5 Fingers of Death where he plays, like, 5 random rap beats and you got a freestyle on it. And he doesn't warn them ahead of time, so they just show up and then they end up having to do it. But, like, yeah, every other time I've seen Eminem, it's been phony as hell. So. And I like a few of his songs, but I don't know. This whole thing to try and score brownie points with the black people is just ridiculous.
What Trent? What with the black people?
Oh, he's just trying to gain brownie points or something.
Oh yeah. With all the phalanx of black people behind him. The videos in black and white.
The people behind him, right? It's not even like the guys from D12 or something. It's just random black dudes.
Yeah.
Like it's not anybody. As far as I could tell, it wasn't anybody signed to Aftermath Records or anything.
Yeah, I didn't recognize anybody.
No. Like nobody there was from his label or anything, from what I could tell. It was just random people. So I don't know. And like none of them were like making any noise to agree with him or anything like they normally do when they do these rap things. Like I don't know. But I don't think that Eminem hates Donald Trump. I really don't.
I don't think he hates him either. I don't think he likes him. Like, no one likes him. I don't like him. Even his supporters don't like him.
Look at what I put at the beginning of the video was that Eminem thing where Trump was like, "Oh, President Eminem," and that was just like a couple years ago. So as soon as Trump announced that he's running for president, that's when that happened.
Yeah.
But now all of a sudden he hates the guy. It doesn't make sense.
Because I forgot, what did Eminem say 2 years or when he was running for president?
Oh, nothing. Trump just like introduced him and said that.
Yeah, Eminem's going to be the next president, kind of thing.
And he's got my vote. Yeah.
That's
Trump said Eminem has my vote. So yeah. He just does whatever's popular at the time.
Yeah.
He knows that it's because it's November and stuff, and like he knows that the SJWs are talking about their big thing that they're gonna do on November 4th. So
remember the 4th of November.
Yeah, but they're trying to make it like that they're gonna go on the streets and cause all kinds of havoc and stuff, and like Antifa and everybody.
Yeah, they're trying to make it like British Guy Fawkes Day or whatever.
Yep. And I honestly think that they went back to Ferguson for the Torch March again because they wanted to show them that, hey, it doesn't necessarily that. I think they were trying to prove a point when they said that it wasn't them that started the violence.
Yeah.
You know, I think they're trying to show that they could go there and it would be peaceful because it was Antifa starting their shit.
But why did they have to use tiki torches again? Didn't they read all the comments and tweets and everything of people making fun of them for using tiki torches?
They're using tiki torches because it looks like KKK rallies because everyone is accusing them of being full-blown Nazis.
Why don't they actually use torches instead of those gay little glorified candles?
Because those type of torches are the exact same ones that they use for lynch mobs.
Well, they would use real torches for lynch mobs.
I don't know.
Tiki torches were invented in like what, the 70s or 80s?
I don't know. It looks pretty similar though. Most of these guys probably like older dudes with kids at home, so it's all they can afford. I don't know.
Citronella, at least if you're marching in the crowd with them, no mosquitoes are going to get near you.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, I'm going to end the stream here because it's been an hour and a bit, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's been fun.